Facebook.
We're live.
Hey, we're live.
Hey, everybody. How are you? Sorry about that. We're having some technical glitches. You know, these Hangouts every once in a while get really, really glitchy. So had to start a new one. If somebody could put in the chat roll, please, to refresh your screen if you're not seeing it. It should say WBT 81214 special announcement on the screen for the Hangout. So that and our chat roll seems to be acting a little funky too. I think that there's a lot of Hangouts going on right now, and usually that's a Hangout issue with chat roll, not with us, where their server's just getting inundated. So hopefully they will fix that rather quickly. I will check that out. But which one of y'all want to take over tonight while I fix these couple things here?
I can start. That's fine. And you know, thank you everybody for joining us. We hope that actually somebody is hearing us because we know that there's been a little bit of technical difficulties. I've tried refreshing on the other screen, and I'm still seeing this "please stand by." So, not sure if we're actually getting out with this message, but if we are, we'll assume that we're
yeah, it's live. I'm watching it, Scott. It's live now.
Okay.
You just might have to, if you are not seeing, well, I guess if you're not seeing it, you wouldn't hear it, but you can just keep refreshing your page to, Scott, refresh your page in the new video. It should say WBT and then 81214 special announcement.
I'm not seeing that.
Should be the name of the video, so go ahead and just hit refresh on your Hangout room.
All right.
I just hit refresh and I see We Believe Team special announcement.
Yeah, you're still on the wrong one. It's because of your cookies.
Oh.
So just hit refresh like 3-4 times.
Okay.
We can do this. All right. Well, in the meantime, let's talk about what's going on here because there's a lot of exciting things happening. And for those of you who were on the Hangout last night, what Empower is doing is they're announcing a new supplemental front-end funnel. And what does that mean? That means that we're going to have a chance now to
Did he just freeze up on us, Debbie?
I was going to say, he froze up on my end, so I don't know if it looks like he's the only one frozen.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, you know, Mama said there'd be days like this, everybody. So, see, you don't have to be a technical guru to do well here. You know, where Scott was going with that is they're announcing a new product is going to be launching for affiliates tomorrow and then to the rest of the world on Friday. And it's the top producing formula. And the whole idea of the product is to show you exactly what top producers are doing currently to help you grow your business. So it's going to be a secondary funnel system, which means it'll be a product, 4 separate products that you'll be able to go out and sell along with the blogging program and everything else. Scott, I see you're back on a different...
Yeah, no, I don't know. This is we are fighting the gremlins tonight. The technology gremlins.
Okay, well, you're back. Well, why don't you take it away then?
All right. I'm still not seeing on the other screen.
Don't worry about it. It's live, trust me.
It is live. I see it on my iPad.
Okay, cool. All right. So basically, what they're doing is they're rolling out a new funnel, and the beauty of this is it's going to be something that's really going to give a lot of value to the larger market as a whole. They're going to give, you know, they're calling it the top producer formula. And what it's going to do is give the tools and the resources that anybody in any business can use to get a result in their business. And that's something that really will help us. It'll help them. And, you know, what we really are doing here is we're opening it up to, you know, a complete market. And, you know, we'll go through some of the particulars here, but what we want you to do here and what we want you to know about is this is the time to get yourself positioned. This is the time to really take advantage of what we're going to have here because, you know, not only is it going to be something that's going to, you know, be rolled out, they're also doing it at a discount for us. And this is going to be an evergreen product, so it will be around for a long time, but we'll all have the ability to get in at a great discount, and then this product will be around as an ongoing product, unlike some other products that have been special launches or something like that. This one is going to be there for the long haul, and they're going to change a little bit the way that the compensation plan works in the front end, but at this point here, it's going to be something where all you have to do is get people to see the information. We're going to have tons and tons of marketing material. They're going to buy a $7 tripwire, and what that's going to do is bring them into a 6-hour training that's going to be done by Dave Wood, and he's going to lay out some of the best training that will be universal in any marketing situation. So there's going to be a lot of value there. And then, of course, what will happen is once you've bought the $7 product, you'll have the ability to buy the recording for $27 initially. And then there's going to be, they're going to be working on introducing another product at the $297 level, which is going to be very comprehensive, and we'll go through some of the particulars on that on this Hangout. And then there's going to be the ultimate training course, which is an actual, private one-on-one, in a group setting with Dave Wood and a month-long training. So, when you're talking about Dave Wood, you're talking about, someone who's created and been the #1 producer and the #1 person in every company that he's been in the last few years. And, he's made millions of dollars. So, there's a lot of experience there. There's a lot of value. And this is a person that really knows how to go out and create results. And, what he's going to be doing is opening up his playbook and just sharing some of the things. But in addition to that, there's going to be resources by some of the top marketers in the country that are going to, share some of the ways that they make landing pages and things like that. And once again, we'll get into that in a little bit. Debbie, anything you want to add to this? Like I said, I'm struggling a little bit with my technology, but at least I can see that I'm on the air.
There you go. Okay. Well, you know what? It's very exciting that that Empower will be releasing this into the community first, and so it's really important to know the time frame, which we'll go into on this Hangout, and it will be released first into the Empower Network community. And so if you're not part of it, click the yellow button below and join us. For even just the $25, you'll have access to this. And like you said, it's an industry product. And it's really kind of interesting. I was on a training that I was invited to, and it's not the network marketing industry, but it was a marketing training. And they talked about network marketing, direct sales industry, that there was only 1 or 2 people who were true leaders in this industry. And they didn't say the name, but by the description, you could tell one of them was Dave Wood. And he has such a heart for training people that this is an industry-wide program that will be released, so it's not specific to Empower, but it will raise the level of the industry tremendously with this. And when you take a look at not only what Dave Wood has done, but Jay Cron, the CEO of Empower Network, when they brought him on, he had direct response and network marketing experience. He worked for some of the top direct response marketers and in the industry. And so I just he didn't necessarily say this, but I know I just believe that when he came on, he had this vision. Somebody say hello?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
A lot of time to go.
I'm thinking, who's here? Okay. And so, yeah, like we have like ghosts or something here, Ghostbusters. Anyway, so I feel like Jay Cron had this strategy that he would implement with Dave Wood and his genius. And so the products that they did, like the VIP training days that they did at the regional events, were just one part of what this product is going to be. And it's full of value, and we'll get into that. But I really feel like it's Jay Cron and it's Dave Wood that are the top in what they do. And with we have a new chief marketing officer who had his own business. He has been behind the scenes for huge marketers, and he chose to put his business on hold, which is phenomenal, to work with Dave Wood. Now, here you've got a marketing genius. You've got really two geniuses, more than that actually, that are coming together. And whenever like 1 + 1 doesn't just equal 2, it explodes. So get ready for momentum and be prepared, be positioned. And another thing that this does is that, in this world of technology and information, we get bombarded. We get lots of things coming at us. And as a whole, we're always looking for something that's fresh and new. And this is a new funnel. It's fresh information and fresh value. So that in the marketplace, here's something that hasn't been seen before. It will offer tremendous value. I mean, where else for $7 will you be able to get a 5-hour training that's pure content and offers the kind of value that it does? And so as an industry, that's just phenomenal. So here we'll have this fresh funnel to be able to use. And, it won't last forever, but it looks like they've got new and different ways to bring people. It's like opening the door. The blog was one door that opened people up to the core products of Empower Network. Now, the top producer and the way they're doing it with the $7 launch, that's another door that opens up, and it's a fresh door. And it looks like they'll be continuing to have different doors that open up to the core product. So, Scott, I'm not sure if you want to add anything to that, or, it's really about being able to leverage yourself.
I would, Debbie. And one of the things that I want everybody to know that's on this Hangout is you have the ability right now to put yourself in a position in front of everyone else. And what that's going to give you is the ability to actually make more money. And that's what this is all about. And by the way, as we talk about money, we do want to let you know that there's an income disclosure at empowernetwork.com/income.php or /income. And what really will happen here is the people that are going to take action, the people that are going to put this information out, are going to be the ones that are going to benefit, because they've got built into this already an automatic upcharge in the pricing. And what that really means is that now you can get in at the discounted affiliate pricing before the price increases. So, all right, what does that all mean? And let me break it down for you. So initially, we have the $7 product, and for each person that you get signed up at that $7 level, that invitation to the presentation, you're going to get paid a commission of $7. There's going to now be the $27 recording, and there will be, I think, a PDF to go along with the training, the 6-hour training that Dave Wood is going to do, where he's going to be very thorough in the topics that he's going to cover, and you'll be paid a $20 commission. Now, in the next couple of weeks, they're going to raise the price of their $27 to $49 or right thereabout. I don't want to be quoted on the pricing, but it's going to basically almost double in price. And then there's going to be another product that you'll have the ability to buy for $297, and that will be going up to become a $500 product. So, what you're going to get by positioning yourself, getting started with us now, getting these products as soon as they're released tomorrow, is you're going to have a jump on everybody else, and you're going to be putting yourself in a position to be able to make commissions quickly. And that's really the key here, is to see results fast. And that's what this is all about, is putting more money in our pockets just, by following the training that we're going to be, taught. So we're going to have all of the marketing materials that you're going to need. You're going to get emails that are already pre-written for you, banners, videos. This is all going to be produced by some of the top marketers in the entire industry. And what they're going to be sharing with us is the resources to take this product and get results for it. So this, just to give you the timeline, and you know what, maybe I can actually put this up on the screen here. Let me see if I can find it, and hopefully I can blow it up big enough. Let me see if I can get it to go bigger. First off, 1 minute here while I'm fighting my technology. Okay, cool. All right, let me do a screen share so you can actually see what I'm looking at. It's over here, and Once again, this is not our most technological best outing tonight, but we're going to be fine. All right. So here we go. All right. And what I'm going to show. All right, Debbie, can you see the calendar there?
Yes, I can see the calendar.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go through this real quickly. And once again, I'm learning this just like you are as we go along. But, basically here we are on the 12th, and it's Tuesday. And what we're doing is there's a contest where they're doing social proof videos. So, that's something that anybody on the team, I know Brian shot a very clever video where we saw him burning because he was on fire. And, that's a contest that anybody can enter, and there's information in your email if you're an affiliate. If not, when you get signed up, we'll get that information to you. And then on Wednesday, there will be an affiliate resource page that will be opening. The internal purchases will go live to the people that are currently members of Empower Network. So you'll be able to get a jump on everyone else. And then we're going to have a hangout tomorrow night that's put on by Empower Network. And what they're going to do is give you resources and strategies and ways that you could take all the things that they're going to be creating for us to help market this and really leverage that. There will be on Thursday another hangout that will really explain, a little more detail about the strategies and the ways that we can all leverage, what is rolling out here. And then on Friday, this is when it goes live to the public. So now you're going to have the first chance to really start to grow your business. And there's going to be a total of 4 new products with 4 new what they call power lines, which are basically businesses within a business, so that you have each one to become a profit center for you. So, the schedule is, tomorrow they're going to give us some marketing materials and they're going to have a webinar, and then you'll be able to sign up. Thursday they're going to have a training webinar again, and then on Friday everything goes live, and that will be followed up by the following Tuesday, where there will be another hangout to, maybe talk about different other ways that we can get results and things that people are doing to get results. They're going to be sharing that. And let's see, Wednesday there will be a walkthrough hangout. Friday there will be another video page, and then the whole presentation comes out on the 23rd, which is the following Saturday. And at that point, Dave Wood is going to be in Denver in the studio of their marketing manager, or their chief marketing officer. And what he's going to be doing is this 5-6 hour presentation where he's going to do high level training, sharing the things that he's learned. So here's the basic schedule that we're going to have, and this is all very well planned out. This is very thorough. And the good thing is they're not doing anything to close down anything else that we're doing in our business. This is just something to supplement and to give us, new resources and ways to grow our business by really sharing with the entire internet marketing, MLM, direct sales industry with resources that are going to be very, very high level. Anything you want to add to that, Debbie, that I missed in the calendar there?
No, I think you've covered it, and it is important to know what the schedule is. And I'm very impressed. If anybody's ever done affiliate marketing, they give you a little bit. They say, hey, do this, do that. But nobody puts it together and really teaches you how to do like a product launch. And this is kind of a micro product launch. So with each day and each step of the way, they are teaching you. So if you've never done this before, and whether you're experienced or you're brand new at this, you can follow it step by step. So I think that's fantastic.
Well, and not only that, what you really have the opportunity is to get in before everybody else, beat the crowd, put yourself in a position so that you can really take advantage of this and make some nice profits between now and next month. There's no reason that you can't really leverage this and put yourself in a position to really make some nice profits very quickly. And with our compensation plan and the ways that they pay us, they really make it worth our while to do this. So it'll be nothing to make $200 commissions and $250 commissions and the $7 commissions and the $20 commissions, and that's all going to be part of this, and that's all thought out to be part of it. And the nice thing is that there's tons and tons of training and things that they're going to be sharing, so that it's going to make it easier for anybody to get results. Even if you've never had experience doing this, just follow what's going to be rolled out here. They're going to give us all of the marketing materials and everything that you need, and that's really going to be something that's going to help us to get results. And then,
and you know what? On that same note about getting results, it's been proven in the industry that, and it's called a tripwire. If you put something out there that's just like a little micro commitment, I mean, $7, it's very, very small, and the value that people are going to get from that are huge. So it's been shown that anybody who is willing to make a little commitment to trip the wire to go through that is much more likely to purchase and to upgrade and take the next step, as opposed to just bringing somebody in and just saying, hey, here's our product, here it is. And so they've done this very, very smart. They're brilliant, and we will be making 100% on that $7. Granted, it's not a whole lot of money at one shot, but it's money, it's results. And so, of course, results are not typical. See the disclaimer down below, but it's a way of really building something very, very quickly, because they make the initial commitment. They are offered, we don't have to figure these things out. And just like I'm seeing there on the screen, the funnel. And the funnel is already there. The sales copy is there. We don't have to put together a shopping cart. So it's all put together for us. Now I see Brian's back. You have anything you'd like to share with us, Brian? Or is he frozen?
He might be frozen.
No, I'm here. I was just muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, guys, it's this is just another way for us to be able to make a little money, and B, another way for you to be able to get somebody involved in the business. So for me, for an example, I'm going to send out an email to my list that says something like, hey, look, congratulations, we got this really cool new product coming out. You're going to be able to join our team and join our organization and get all the cool value we offer for only $7 to get started. Okay, so that $7 offer is big because it's really hard for somebody to say no to a price that cheap. I mean, let's face it, that's cheaper than a value meal at McDonald's. So again, we're going to have 4 new products that we're dealing with. The $7 is the live webinar. The $27 is the replay of the webinar and then a workbook PDFs kind of series that goes along with it. $297 is the product, and then $497 is going to be live coaching from a month-long live coaching from Dave Wood, where you're actually going to be in a special group. So what you want to try to do is get as many of these products as quick as you can, because like Scott was saying, it's a chance for you to kind of get in at the beginning, and the last thing you want to do is have anyone in your downline start buying this and you not be positioned for it, because there's nothing worse. Take it from a guy that didn't get it all in right away. There's nothing worse than a sorry you just missed a commission letter. I mean, there's nothing worse than that. Now, again, if you're not in a position, it's not an all or nothing deal. So if you're not in a position where you can buy all the products, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you would at least get the 7, the 37, or I'm sorry, the 7, the 27, and the 297, because those are going to be the 3 main products that they're going to be working with. Because what's going to happen is they're going to go to a $7 offer to join. Once they join, they're going to see the 297 offer, and then if they don't get the 297 offer, they're actually going to be down what's called the downsell, and the downsell is going to be the $27 offer. So the idea is you upsell and then you downsell for the people that didn't want to take the upsell. So I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of those 3 products being sold quickly, and this is your chance to kind of capitalize on that. It's a new product coming to the market. It's good for any marketer or anybody in any sort of online sales. So you really kind of want to push towards that. And those of us that have a list, it's going to allow you to go out and sell value to your list, get them to start with you for the ridiculously low price of $7. I mean, again, anyone that gets to work with me for the low price of $7 is stealing me. I mean, really, they're stealing me. So, you know, and still have access to all our team stuff. And then, of course, once they become an affiliate, they'll get access to the Prosperity team and all that other stuff too. So, you know, it's just great, great, great value. And it's a really, really good chance for you to go out there and create some momentum and get your business up and running very, very fast. So that's what I got.
You know what? Actually, I wanted to go through this a little bit because here's the 297 product, and I just want to, you know, go into a little bit of the detail about this. First off, one thing I just noticed, which I hadn't noticed before, is that they've got this all, you know, set up to be, you know, working on any type of device. So here you can see it's working on a phone, it's working on an iPad, it's working on a computer. So, you know, what they're going to do is make this so that anybody can get the information, get the material. And, you know, this is something that they're paying attention to because you can see they're already showing that it works on all that. But let me just quickly go through the modules here and what it is that they're going to be covering in the 297 product. It's really pretty comprehensive. And the first one is sponsoring and selling. And, you know, what this is going to do is talk about, you know, the fact that what we have here is a system, and it's going to tell you, you know, the reasons why people fail to get results, and, you know, the different things that you know, people get distracted by. The next is going to be the belief and the attitudes, which is really the mindset and the part that is where the real results come from. And I can tell you from my own experience, when I'm spending the time focusing on my goals and really doing the exercises to, you know, create that vision, that's when the magic happens. It's really uncanny. When I get away from that, things slow down. When I do the things to really, you know, be in that zone of belief and knowing that I'm, you know, doing the right thing and I'm working toward my goal and the plan will reveal itself as the time is right, you know, that's something that we're going to be dealing with. You know, and then the next, this is something I'm really pretty excited about because they're going to talk about lead capture pages. But the interesting thing is, this is going to be done by Mars, and Mars is the CMO, and he is one of the foremost experts in high-converting lead pages and lead capture pages. And if you don't know what they are, lead capture pages, squeeze pages, opt-in pages, we're going to teach you what they are. And then there's, you know, there's another person that's going to be working along with him, and this is this Rob. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, and I'm not going to try because I'll butcher it. But, you know, basically, this is a guy that had a six-figure online business before he was out of high school. So, you know, he's obviously very bright, very smart, and very, you know, in touch with what works. So, you know, they're going to tell you about the exact top performing lead pages and not precisely why they work. So, you know, this is the kind of information that you're going to get to. And I guess here, the secret industry to create the highest converting lead pages with under 9 mouse clicks. Very cool. Then we're going to talk about, you know, the mechanics and strategy. And this is, you know, really, let's see, the steps in recruiting and getting someone to look at a presentation, and they're going to give you, you know, the way to build rapport and to really connect with people. Once you've gotten, you know, them to come onto your list, you want to know how to really take that person and connect with them and create a decision on their part. And, you know, the other thing is rapport and responsiveness. You know, you want to give people solutions to problems they're having right now, and build rapport and responsive with them over time. So, you know, what happens is you want to build a relationship and have that turn into something where you're ultimately working together. All right, now the other thing is they're going to talk about highly targeted leads. They're going to talk about online methods as Facebook, Craigslist, online magazines to get local events, and this is going to be, you know, ways that you can use those resources to get the results. The other thing is closing and signing people up on the phone. For those of you who want to do your business in this way, they're gonna roll out, you know, training for that. The next thing is upselling and getting people to go all in. So, you know, once somebody's connected with you, you want to have them really take the business seriously. You know, this is not a tire kicker business. You know, in other words, if somebody comes into this business, spends $25 and expects to make $100,000 next month, well, you know, the reality is that's not going to happen. You know, so what you want to do is have them understand for themselves why it's to their advantage to have products, why it really works in their favor to be positioned to really take advantage of all the leverage inside their business. All right, the next thing is the presentation formula, and this is really going to, you know, we actually did a quick training on this, and, you know, the information came from a training that we had from Dave Wood, but he's probably going to go into it in much more detail. But this is, you know, the real breakdown of a presentation. And what you can do is use this for emails, you can use it for videos, you can use it for, talking live in front of people, and there's a real formula to having a presentation that actually converts and actually works and will get you the results. And it's something that's proven, and if you just follow the steps, you can get much better connections, and you can do it in a much more organized way. The next thing is, if you're doing live events, well, they're going to have training for that. And if I'm not mistaken, this is done from this one is just talking about live internet events, excuse me, and this is in recruiting strategies. And this is ways to do things, special team hangouts, and ways that you could leverage the hangouts like what we're doing here to get results and to give yourself, proof of what you're doing, and to have people feel more comfortable, because now you're not just some person in an email, you're actually live and in front of the camera and spending the time to connect with them. And one of the things we do as a team here is we believe in having these hangouts and having them every week and being consistent, and showing the rest of the team and the rest of the people that are looking at us that we're here, we help, and we believe in doing this together, because that's really the secret to getting results. And then, of course, we've got it for people that are doing live events. We've got Kiala, who has done a very good job of setting up and having live events and getting some great results from that. There's actually a team over in Portugal that's doing the same thing. So these are things that can work, and these are things that if that's the way you want to grow your business, we're going to teach you how to do that. And then the next thing is creating live groups, and this is something that you can do. People to attend your communication skills. So this is something that we've done. We have a Facebook group that's here for support. As an example of a way that we can use a live group, and we use that a lot because when somebody gets connected with us, we all go in and really welcome them and make them understand that there's a team here. This is not just the one person that you connected with. This is not just some business online that there's no real human connection. You want to be connected to that. And then in the module 13, it's painting a vision for the future, and this is 3 steps to the law of attraction to have a clear outcome on what you want to accomplish. So it's one thing to think that you want that Ferrari sitting in your driveway and sit down and visualize it, but it's another to have a real solid plan of how you're going to get there and how you can really make it happen. And there are definite methods that will help you get to that. So this is just a quick breakdown of the value that's going to be inside this product. And this is all brand new training that's going to be rolled out and really shared with the industry, which probably nobody has done in this way to be able to get that kind of a result. So I just wanted to put this out there, and the thing that we really have here is, if there's any questions or anything that we can do to help you, that's what we're here to do. And we certainly want to see everyone get results. Am I back on my screen here?
Yes, I can see you.
Okay. All right, I am back, mostly. All right, anything either one of you want to add to this?
Just that one of the things that Empower Network is all about internet marketing and education and training. And when you learn that, you've got that for the rest of your life. It's not like taking a lotion or a potion and you consume it and it's gone. Not that it doesn't benefit you, but what you learn here, you can use for any business. You can use it for Empower Network. You can use it for a local business, a direct sales or network marketing business. And so it's something that will benefit you over and over and over and over again. So the value here is just tremendous. And thanks for going through that, the product. That's amazing what's in there. And for the value that they're giving, and I know that, initially, as you said, this will be a lower price, but as it's launched, it'll be a higher price and will never come down again. And so take advantage of it while it is this price, position yourself, and use it, educate it, consume it right away to use it for the launch so that you can earn a nice income from this. So that's what I've got.
Well, and then the other thing that I did want to cover that we will coordinate here as a team.
What, I don't get a say here? Is that what you're saying? I don't get a say here?
Yeah, that's right.
I got it, man. I got it. I'm feeling unloved right now.
Oh, I didn't even hear you there, Brian. What's up?
Yeah. Okay. You know what this comes down to? Just a couple minutes, and I'll pass it right back to you, Scott. I promise. You know
No
what this
problem.
comes down to, folks, is the like the Bible proverb says. You can teach a man to, or you can give a man a fish and feed him for a day, or you can teach him how to fish and feed him for a lifetime. These are the kind of skills that, a lot of times when you join a network marketing company or join a company, they might have some funnels done for you, or they might have a couple capture pages done for you, or they might have a couple presentation pages done for you, but what they don't teach is how to make them for yourselves. So the idea is with Empower Network and the stuff that they're teaching you is so you could use these skills no matter where you go in the industry. No matter where you go in sales, you can transfer these skills with you. No matter what you're trying to do on the internet, you can transfer these skills with you. It's like Tony Rushford is a great example. He and his wife Jessica, great people, decided they wanted to chase their passion, which was a theater company. So they started a theater company and training group for kids, so kids could get training on how to be in the theater. And he was able to take what he learned with Empower Network and use it to help market his new theater company. So he was able to set up, a web page where people could put in their emails so he can send them newsletters and set up sign-up forms so they could process their credit card payment right online to get signed up, and came up with, videos and everything else to promote the business, and was able to launch a theater company using what he learned in Empower Network. So don't forget that not only are you getting great products, you're getting skills that you're going to be able to use for the rest of your life. I don't know how long that'll be for you, Scott, but for the rest of us, that we'll be able to use for a long, long time, no matter what we do. So if you ever did decide, hey, look, I care about something, or I want to, I got a passion and I'd like to start a restaurant, or I'd like to start a online something about religion or cooking or camping or whatever it is you're passionate about, you're going to have the skills to be able to go and do that on your own. And then here's the kicker too, is now you have skills too that you can turn around and sell in the marketplace to go do things for other people. I mean, I make a decent chunk of money every month doing little side jobs for people, helping them market their business. And it's using the stuff that I'm learning in Empower Network that I'm doing to help somebody else market their business. Whether it's, I'm working with a guy right now, he sells wholesale baseball hats. And he has, factories all over the world. He has like 8 or 9 factories he works with, where if you want 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 baseball hats, for an example, he'll get them made for you, and whatever you want done with them, and get them shipped to you, and then you just basically pay him. So I'm teaching him how to generate traffic online and setting up capture pages and web pages and everything else with the stuff I use in Empower Network. So, knowledge is power, and knowledge can also equal money.
Everybody, Brian Rieger here with the...
Sorry.
And you know what? I have a great story that's kind of like that as well. Brian, you were talking about how, business owners can use this, or we can use this to make money. And today I was out to lunch with my husband, and there's a new, it's a new restaurant. It's a franchise. It just opened up. It's probably 10 days old at the most. And where we were sitting, right next to us were the people who had bought the franchise and the franchisors, the people that were training them. And I was kind of listening to their conversation, and especially when it came to marketing. So here's this franchise company that's teaching these people. Now, they've spent probably hundreds of thousands of dollars on this franchise, and they're talking about marketing the business and bringing people in the door and how to do it. And these guys were like deers in a headlight. They had no idea how to market, no idea how to do it. And I'm just sitting there because of what I've learned in Empower is, oh, you just do this and that, and I could do this. And so actually, who knows, maybe I'll go back to and offer my help to them for a fee. But it's so empowering when, which hence the name, when you can bring in business, when you can bring in, when you can on a regular basis and a consistent basis know how to bring new customers, new prospects, new money into a business, that is power, and that gives you confidence, and that's sexy. So that's what I've got.
Okay, we like sexy. You know, one of the other things that we do want to coordinate here is, you know, if you're part of a team or if you've signed up under someone, you know, make sure that you check with them first before you pull the trigger on purchasing the product, because, you know, we want to really respect the integrity of our downlines and make sure that everyone that's, you know, in is getting credit for the sale, because, you know, what we don't want to do is see anybody pass up anything that, you know, they deserve, and that's really important. You know, that shows that, you know, we can work as a team, because, you know, ultimately we want to make sure that everybody gets, you know, the best value out of, you know, what they're doing here, and really puts themselves in a position to leverage what's going on here. So, you know, that's one of the things. We're working here as a team. You know, this is not like the big race. You know, we can take 5 minutes and figure out, you know, who's getting in, who's not, and we want to make sure that everybody, you know, takes advantage of that. And, you know, as you're sending this out to your list, you know, keep in mind you're going to have tons of marketing material. We're going to be sharing with you things. The other thing, for those of you who are interested, we do have a potential to get some leads for this, because the problem is there's very short notice here. So, you know, it's not like we can pre-order leads and then, you know, send the landing page and all that. You know, we want to get these orders in as quickly as possible so that we can get some people to, you know, maybe some new people to take a look at this. So, you know, that's something. So if you're interested, let me know. The clicks will be 50 cents a click, and there's a minimum order of 500, so that would be 250 if you want to do that. Let me know, and we have that source set up. You know, I know Brian has.
I'm working on some stuff for that too, Scott. So
okay, good. So you know,
hopefully I'll have something for that for tomorrow.
And you'll put it in the group and then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it work where I can get it where it's instant.
Right. Okay.
Right. And that's one of the things. So, you know, we're always working behind the scenes to come up with the resources, because, you know, this isn't, you know, we're doing this as a team. This isn't about me making money, or Debbie or Brian or, you know, anybody else that's here with us. We want to all do this.
Wait a minute, it's about me making money. No, just kidding.
Because, you know, it's
all of
us. The rising tide raises all boats. Well, that's really what we're all about here. And, you know, we have some things in the works. I know we've talked about it. You know, with some special training, some other trainers that are going to come in and share some information for us. So, you know, there are things going on here, and this is the time to be connected with us, because, you know, we've talked about this. We have this vision of having 8 people on this team hit that $100,000 per year income level by the end of the year, and there's no reason that this can't be the catalyst that really puts us in position to be able to do that. So, you know, stay connected with us, stay in the Facebook group, watch for these hangouts that are going to be going on all week long, and let's, you know, really take this thing and take it to the next level and do whatever we can to help you. And I would say that if you're on this hangout, and, you know, unfortunately we don't have a chat role. I saw Brian's little post with the GUR on it, because
yeah, it's the chat role itself crashed. I was just looking at our analytics. We tried to have 100 and some odd people tried to sign on all at 1 second, because I know I sent it out to my list, Scott sent it out to his list, and I have a feeling we had a pretty big flood, because according to the analytics, we tried to have a couple hundred people sign on instantaneously, and our server couldn't handle it.
Well, that's, you know, the good news is, or the bad news is, our server couldn't handle it. The good news is there's a demand out there for what it is that we're offering. So here's what I would suggest. Either reply to the email that you got, friend one of us on Facebook. If you're part of the team, you know, we have our private Facebook group that's there for, you know, any question, anytime. You know, we really want to, you know that resource is there for anybody to use. And, you know, let's all do this together. Let's lock arms and really go out and blow this thing up, because, you know, this is an opportunity to make some money really relatively quickly, and really offer some great value to people in something that's going to help build their business. Because, you know, the bottom line is, the more that we can do to help more people, the more that we're, you know, really doing something to create a real change out there. And that's what this is all about. You know, it gets to the point where it's not about you, it's about, you know, what you can do to help other people, and what you can do to really make your mark and make a difference. And that's really what we're focusing on here, is ultimately doing something to help more people. And that's what we're looking to accomplish. So if you can't get a hold of us on the chat roll and you want to get more information, of course, I think our button still works, doesn't it, Brian?
Yeah, of course.
The button's below, yes.
Okay, so the button is good. So if you got here because you received the link in the email, just go ahead and click the button. Make sure you recognize the name that's on the page there. Now, by clicking on that button, you're going to be getting in for the $25 level. You're going to be getting our blogging platform. And what we'll do is we'll walk you through the process so you can really be ahead of the curve and position yourself to take advantage of this rollout that's going on right now. And we'll teach you how to make this happen, because we're figuring this out as we go. We're coming up with resources and ways to come up with some marketing. So this is the time to take action. If you wait 2 weeks, prices are going to go up. A lot of people will have already positioned themselves, and you don't want to miss out on that. That's really what's going on. So any further thoughts from either one of you? Debbie?
Yeah, just if you're a guest here, we welcome you. Just click the yellow button below and join us, and you'll be positioned before everybody else. And with a launch like this, it always goes in waves, and you want to be at the beginning of the wave and not as it crashes on you. So that's all I've got.
Great, that's great advice. And Brian, any further thoughts?
Oh, you know me. I always have thoughts. Guys, this is a really, really, really big opportunity for us and everybody. Again, we're going to be able to sell ridiculous value for $7. And that's something that anybody can afford. It's less than a value meal at McDonald's nowadays. You can't even go get a Big Mac, a fry, and a drink for $7 anymore. So there is going to be no excuse for somebody to be able to say, hey, I'd love to join your business, but I just don't have the money. I mean, let's be realistic. Anybody can come up with $7. Matter of fact, my kid wanted $10 for Roblox today, and he figured out a way to earn $10 today so he could buy a new something or other on Roblox. And he's 11. So no grown adult can come up with an excuse of, I have no idea how to come up with $7. All right? So you're not only are they going to get a wicked cool webinar, you're also going to get access to me and our team and Scott and Debbie and our great resources that we have. So, it's going to remove the barrier. It's going to take the barrier to entry and almost eliminate it. Because really, besides $7, I guess the only place you could go is free almost. So again, we're offering ridiculous value for what somebody is being charged to get started with us. So take it, run with it, get as many of the 4 products as you can get. If you're in a position to get them all, get them all. If you're only in a position to get a couple, get a couple. But everybody on this team needs to at least be getting the $7, the $27, and stretch a little bit to get the $297 product, because those are the 3 products that are really going to you'll be able to send out your list and get people started very, very, very easily. So that's what I got.
Well, and thank you guys for joining me and us and sharing your information here on the webinar. And just watch your emails. You're going to be getting emails. For those of you who are in. Watch your emails. We'll be posting notifications as best we can on the Facebook group as they come up. And let's really all go out and do this together, because this is just the beginning. There's certainly more to come. There's more training. There's more resources. But what's going to be inside those products is going to be some real value that's going to give you the ability to take this information, no matter what business you're in, or if you haven't started a business, this will give you the roadmap to be able to get there. And this is, something that, the industry has needed. And, in the ways that we're going to do this, we're looking to help a lot of people get to success that they deserve. So thank you for spending time with us. Once again, if you were invited here by somebody, you have a question, just respond back to the email, or even better yet, just go ahead and click the button, get started. And, we'll send you all your next steps to get you totally set up so that you can be way ahead of the curve and really get in on the ground floor of what's going to be, a really exciting time here in the next few weeks. But, this is, by the way, one thing I have not covered. This is going to be an evergreen product, which means this is going to be part of our total product mix. So this isn't something that they're just coming out with today and they're going to be, just, doing it for a small period of time. This is something that's going to be ongoing, but the price is going to be higher. So, what you want to do is get in for the $7. After this, it's going to raise up to $49 or somewhere thereabout. And, you'll never see this pricing again. So, thank you for joining us. Either connect with us, get started, or get back to the person.
Evergreen, Scott. What they mean by that is that you'll be able to make green forever.
I like that.
Very good.
Right, you'll be able
Green forever.
make the green forever.
Exactly. Well, that's what we're all looking to do because, those residuals every month are a beautiful thing. So I want to thank you all for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you on our next Hangouts, and, really let us know if there's anything we could do to help you, and watch for some of these marketing resources that we're going to have. Make it a great day.
Thanks, everybody.
Oops. What the heck?
Saying we're still live.
It is showing we're live.
Hold on. Because somebody got this camera thing up.
You broke the internet.
Turn it off?
Yeah, turn off the camera thing.
I don't know how.
I don't either. You're the one that broke it.
I can turn my camera off, but that doesn't do anything.
No, not that camera.
No.
There we go.